What if I told you I made $5,000 from one for sale by owner Zillow lead and it took me less than an hour? In this video, I'll show you step by step how I locked up the deal, sold it, and walked away with $5,000. You don't want to miss it. Hey, what's up out there, everybody? This is Sean Young, and welcome to another episode of Conversations with Closers, where I break down real deals and show you exactly how to do the same. So make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now so that you never miss an episode. All right, let's get right into it. You always hear people complaining, making excuses on why they can't do this business or some excuse. I don't have time. I don't have the money. Stop making excuses, guys. The opportunity is out there. You just got to go out there and go get it. All right. So let's talk about this next deal here. This next deal is one that I found on Zillow in the free for sale by owner section. That's right, guys. The free for sale by owner section. So like I said, there's no excuses to be made. Don't say you don't have the money to buy leads or buy lists or buy nothing. This was free. So let me tell you about this deal, guys. So making my cold calls as I normally do, using the S.M.A.R.T Wholesaling Method, using my process that I use, I reached out to this seller. I called and she didn't answer. And when I call a seller and they don't answer, you know what that means. It means we're going to call them again and again. I triple dial or I do what's called, I back-to-back call 3 times. And why do I do that? Just in case they think that I'm a spam call or somebody, wasting their time. So I'll go ahead and hit them back-to-back 3 times. In this case, I called the lady twice back-to-back. And on the second call, she sent me a text message. And I'm going to show you that text message here on screen. But basically, she said that she didn't want to sell. She said that she is interested in selling the property. And what is my offer basically? Or I asked her, what is she looking to get for the property? And she said that she wanted 20,000 and she didn't want any low ball offers. Basically, I said, "Hey, let's jump on a phone call." She said, "Great," but I'm just telling you, don't try to get on a call to lowball me, as you can see here in that text message. So, got her on the phone, figured out what the situation was. It was a vacant property that she actually bought to try to renovate and fix and flip herself 4 years prior, but she ended up getting sick. She got some type of autoimmune disease that caught up with her, and she ended up getting sick. So she couldn't move forward with that project. So she held on to it for a while, and it was just costing her. She's paying taxes on it each year, so it was a liability versus the asset that she was looking for it to be. So again, I come in. She said she wanted 20,000. So again, she told me in the text message, as you guys saw, she says, "I don't want any low ball offers." And guys, here at the S.M.A.R.T Wholesaling Method, we don't make low balling offers. What we do is we actually educate the seller. We educate them on what the market is actually doing. We educate them on comps. We educate them on the numbers, and then we make our offer. So got her on the phone. Again, like I said, she said right off the bat she wanted 20,000. I said, "Okay, well, tell me a little bit about the situation. What's going on?" That's how I found out about her autoimmune situation, that she's collecting taxes. She can't get out there. She's not going to be able to finish the project. And she just doesn't want to keep, worrying about this each year. Wants to get this out of her hair, basically. So again, I came in as the solution, presented my solution, which was I could close fast. So basically, I'm going to provide speed and convenience in exchange for price. So I can close fast. It's going to be convenient. You're not going to, come out of pocket or anything like that. But I didn't get into all that just that quick. However, what I did do is I explained to the seller that, listen, I know that you asked for 20,000. And while I have the seller on the phone, I'm running my comps. I'm running my numbers. I don't call and waste a bunch of time talking to the seller and then wait to the end of the call and say, "So how much do you want for that property?" And then they say, "I want $1 million," and I've wasted it, 45 minutes. No, we don't do that. I get that price right up front, and then I don't haggle with them right up front. What I do is I gather information. So what I let her know is that, hey, looking at the comps here in the area, I know that you're wanting 20,000. But the properties, the highest one that I'm seeing in the area, which is like right down the street from you, this one sold for 95,000 2 months prior. And as you can see here, this property is nice and fixed up. So if our property is to sell anywhere near this, it's going to have to be in this condition that this property has sold for. And not only that, but Mrs. Seller, let me show you another property that sold around the corner from that one. And let me show you another. So I ended up showing her about 3 or 4 properties in the area. I didn't show them to her. I gave her the addresses, told her about them. I let her know that they were, in super good condition, and that her property, based on upon what she's telling me, is going to need a lot of work, around 35 to maybe around 30 to $35,000 in work. So I explained all this to her. I let her know I've got holding costs, I've got closing costs, I've got repair costs. So I know you're wanting, 20,000, but in order for me to make this work, based upon the market, so that you can make money, so that I can make money, so that we're all making money and that we're all happy, I'm gonna have to be closer to like 10,000. So I actually got her down. We negotiated. I got her to 13,000. Got her under contract. Sent her over the agreement. Use our electronic, signing system. She signed the contract. As soon as she got it, she opened it up, signed it like 10 minutes later. I got the agreement. I waited for it was kind of late in the afternoon by the time I saw that she had signed it. So the next morning I got the agreement, sent it out to my dispo team. By the end of that day, we had 2 buyers that were interested. One of them went out there that same day, made an offer. We took it. So that offer was a $5,000 wholesale fee for us. And that's with about 30 minutes of 20 minutes of a phone call, if that, spending about another, 30 minutes or so with the dispo team to make sure we could get that sent out properly. And boom, $5,000. Now, why didn't I talk about one of our $20,000 deals or 40 or $50,000 deals? Because I want you folks that are out there listening right now to understand that you can do this right now. I don't want to set goals and set, expectations that are so out of your realm of normalcy that you think it's unattainable for you. I want you to know that you can do it right now. There's nothing stopping you at all but you. So go out there, get it done, guys, just like I did. $5,000, guys, with again, less than an hour of work. Let's just put it like that. Less than an hour of work, $5,000. You tell me where you can make that type of money somewhere else at a 9 to 5 or something. So I tell you all this because I want you to dedicate yourselves, guys. Dedicate yourselves to the business. Get focused, get laser focused, go all in. Do not have this as a backup plan. If you have a 9 to 5 and you got a family and whatnot to take care of, listen, I totally, I get it. I get it. I understand. But I'm telling you something, guys. When you half-ass anything, you're going to get a half-ass result. So I say, even if you do have a part-time job, you got to go in all the way in. Don't dip your toe in the pool to see how it feels. You jump all the way in and get acclimated that way. So what I mean by that is if you do have a 9 to 5, you got to spend all of your free time dedicated to moving this business forward. If you have a family, explain to your wife, explain to your husband, explain to your kids, family, for the next, 90, 120 days, I'm going all in, head down. I don't want to say the next phrase might not be appropriate, but hey guys, I'm going all in. You know, Nothing's gonna stop me, basically. Okay. So that's the mentality you got to let them know. And you got to say, hey, guys and gal, hey, family, when I come home, I got, maybe 30 minutes to spend with you, then I got to get to it. This is temporary. Guys, do not get caught up in being proud to be a hustler or be grinding it out. That's seasonal, guys. Never make that a lifestyle. Know that that's just for a season. So explain to your family that this is the season that we're in so that our next season can be as fruitful as we want it to be. And that's all I got for you today, guys. So if you like more videos like this, you want me to break down more deals, you like my live cold calling sessions where you see me locking up deals live right here on the line, drop a comment down below, let me know. And if you guys want to work with me, go to the smartwholesalingmethod.com and the link will be right down in the description. I love to work with you. We've got a free free Facebook group out there giving away a ton of information. You can get my, my smart wholesaling method blueprint for free. It's out there, guys. But if you want to work with me, let me know. All right, guys, that's it. This has been Sean Young. I want you guys to go out there, make it happen. No excuses. Next time I talk to you, I want to be hearing about your deal that you're closing. All right, talk to you soon.
With this crown on my head, I'm seated on the throne. The top is so alone. Only thing that keeps me going is I know my city